Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. Fox here, and we are back on everybody's favorite, The Hunter Call of the Wild. After a long hiatus, taking a deep breath from the game, taking a deep breath from all the conversation around the game, but with the recent release of the new hotfix, it's just too important an issue for me to stay away from. So I decided to reinstall the game, come back, throw my hat into the ring as far as the conversation is concerned, and do a little hunting. So welcome everybody. Glad you could join. Let me just jump over to the chat. J-Rum, always, well, mostly first on the board. Hello, hello. It's good to see you. Grim. Oh man, you have a lot going on. So yes, you do hear the jammy music. You were the first like. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And, well, not so much. I think there are people that are lurking and we're just waiting for the stream to go live. Hi, Knight Rider. Welcome to the live stream. I don't believe I've seen you before. If I have, I apologize. It's been a while and, you know, I'm not terribly good with names, but welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing well. Glenda, always a pleasure. And congratulations on your second tiger, my dear. That's so exciting. And I'm so proud of you for working to overcome that fear you have. That is a huge step forward. And I am very much enjoying coming along on your adventures and watching you grow in that direction. That's so cool. Coop, hi. Welcome to the live stream. It's good to see you. Sorry I missed the last stream. I'm on vacation with my family. I probably won't be able to stay for long. That's fine. Hey, I would much rather be on vacation right now. Holy moly, could I use another one? One that's actually away from the house. Hello? So yeah, we are back on Nepal. I'm gonna take it kind of just easy tonight. I cannot stay on super long because, you know, my work schedule did shift when I started my new job and I have to be in earlier in the morning, and mornings are so hard for me. You know, just waking up and getting moving. So, 10 o'clock, 10:30 is the latest I'm gonna go tonight, but we'll put in a few hours just looking around, maybe do some nice hunting, find something cool. I am during water buffalo time since they're so prolific on the map. I figured that would be an easy start. So, and I kind of want to run through tiger territory and check out the changes. Now, there wasn't too much of a change, just the fact that they're going to spawn in a lot slower, making them a lot more rare, elusive, and harder to find, which, to be perfectly honest, I'm not at all disappointed about. But we can talk about that. One thing as we get started, guys, this channel is dedicated to being a safe space to have difficult conversations. The one thing I will not tolerate is disrespect. So if you come out swinging, please expect to be banned because I don't tolerate that. But I do love to hear from everybody and their opinions. So please feel free to share it. And if we want to have a healthy, respectful conversation around it, I am all for that. Hello, Barasinga. I did finally get a diamond Barasinga right before I took my hiatus, so I'm not too keen on chasing any of them down at the moment. I'm very glad I did. He was a decent size. I should have made a short about it. I may still have the film from that. But we can, you know, plug one. That was too far forward. I have a feeling he's not going to drop very quickly. That does it. No. Come on, man. I know the zeroing is at issue, but thank goodness I don't use that. Whale? I mean, did he die just now? Possibly. Maybe shot him in the face. All right. Let's see. Glenda is level 44 on the Hunter Call of the Wild. Congratulations. That's pretty awesome. You're getting up there. Oh my gosh. Move. Oh my gosh, Blade of Grass. Move. All right, I have no intention of going and chasing him down. Sorry, guys. That's not what I want to do. AJ Perkins, hi! Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you. You've been playing Way of the Hunter. A lot of people have been going to Way of the Hunter, at least today. Because, you know, there's a lot of controversy around these changes, around the tent placement especially, which we can definitely talk about. Because, honestly, I've been under a rock for the last few weeks, and didn't realize it was that big of an issue. I have always put my tents 250 plus meters away from my need zones because putting them any closer never worked for me. They always spooked if I was within that range, no matter what. And, well, I haven't set up any grinds since Nepal launched, so maybe that was different for this map and everything. But on all of my previous grinds, I've always done that. 250 plus meters out. Didn't mind running in the little ways to get to, you know, the zones where I could hunt what I was pursuing. So it didn't really affect me all that much. But I understand, especially with the Great One Tar and how difficult it is to hunt along the terrain where they're found, it's become quite problematic, we'll say. I got a Diamond Bear Singa while tiger grinding was a thing. Gotcha. Well, good. I'm glad you got your Diamond Bear Singa. That's awesome. Oh, hello. I really don't want to hunt you guys today, but you're making it, like, impossible to ignore. You're a level 6. I wish my, oh, what is it called? My 30-06 worked well with you guys, but apparently it doesn't. Howdy, Cloudy. Always good to see you. I wish the tigers should not attack us at all. I understand exactly why you would feel that way, Glenda. A lot of people don't like scary games. They don't like jump scares. And while, you know, comparatively speaking into, like, this jump scare genre, this is pretty mild, it still can be very intensive when you're really focused on a trophy and you're trying to do that, and then all of a sudden you hear a growl behind you and you're like, oh my gosh, this is it, I'm done. Totally hear you there. And for those people who do find that kind of experience challenging, maybe in the future, for accessibility purposes, EW might consider adding a toggle to turn aggression on or off. You know, that might be an option. Night Rider, yeah, on average, now my tigers are taking 15 to 16 minutes in real time. And that was the intended purpose with the change, is to slow them way down and make it so that people can't just churn them out like raw hamburger. You know what I mean? Because if you didn't watch my previous video, I am fully of the mindset that the tigers should be rare and should be difficult to find. I don't agree with them even having water need zones. But for those people who do enjoy grinding, this change is absolutely going to change the dynamic. It's going to make it a lot more challenging. For those who don't have a lot of discretionary time to play the game, it's going to be a little bit of a kick down in order to get a nice trophy in a quick amount of time, you know, and they don't have that kind of time to be constantly running around the map. So I see both sides of the argument. And one thing I want to say is an extra special thank you to everybody, every single person who commented on my last video. I tried to answer my last long form video, not my last live streams, but the one about the Three Lakes grinding method. I tried to read and respond to as many of those comments, if not all of those comments, as I could, because I felt it was important. And so with that said, you know, I learned a lot through the different perspectives that people shared. And I stepped away from the game to really process that information, think about how it might affect my perception of the game, and whether or not it would change my opinion on certain things. And it kind of did. It kind of swayed my opinion toward being more understanding and being more flexible, I guess, about my perceptions regarding the gameplay. But I did say in my Discord, I am working on a long form video about this topic, about the tent change and the tiger change. And I was going to bum rush through it tonight. I was going to get on as soon as I got home and record and all of that. But then I thought, I really want it to have substance and I don't want it to feel rushed and I want it to be a quality video. So I will be working on that this weekend. But I did think I'll just get on a live stream and give everybody a platform to talk about it, as long as we do it respectfully. J-Biz, hi, welcome to live stream. I know, I saw your comment and it kind of swayed me to come back a little bit, not gonna lie. I was like, aw, I'm glad people find value in what I have to say about the game. I mean, I'm just a wee little creator in the tiny little corner of the whole community, on the fringe still a little bit, but I really appreciated that. That actually touched me and made me think I should maybe come back. You know, maybe a month is enough time to just take a breath. I have been enjoying playing Bellwright. If you haven't checked out that content, that's active on my channel right now. It's been a lot of fun. I'm definitely not playing that game as intended. No. Lord Basilicus III is just a stalwart adventurer. He doesn't care about raising armies. He cares about going and shooting brigands in the face with his bow. So I hope you all are enjoying that. But thank you, Jabez, and welcome. I got a leucistic black buck without knowing until I picked it up. It was dark, so it was so hard to tell. Oh my gosh, Grim. Now we're twinsies. We both have leucistic black bucks. Heck yes. Yes, please. I've been playing Public Land Hunter. Have you played it? I did. I actually did a live stream about it. It was challenging, to say the least. Can you do you get a deer call in that game? That's all I really want to know. I feel like if I had a deer caller in that game, I would be much more successful. But it's been real challenging for me. And yes, I do intend to play it some more. It's a cute little 8-bit retro style game. And I did a whole live stream on it. So please go check it out. Yeah, but EW should let people play the game how they want to play. That is an excellent point, and one point, and was the point that kept coming up in my last video for sure. That, you know, people who invest time and money into this platform should be able to play however they want. I agree with that to a point, only because the creators at DW have marketed this game as, quote, an authentic hunting experience, unquote. And they talk very often about how they are the flagship game, the leader in the genre of hunting around that narrative of authentic experiences. And grinding does not accomplish that. However, it has been allowed to go on for so long and has been somewhat condoned to the point where it's become ingrained in the game's culture. So you have to kind of decide what your identity is going to be. Are you a game centered on authentic hunting experiences? Or are you a game centered on trophies and accomplishing trophies? And I think they're facing somewhat of a reckoning around that because, again, they've allowed certain styles of gameplay to go on for so long that it is now pretty much ingrained in the game's culture. And so with that being condoned and allowed, then yeah, absolutely. It needs to be a good balance of yes and no on either side. So you raise really good points with that, Night Rider. And that was the number one feedback I got in my last video. Hey, Jake. This update, I'm fine with everything except the respawn changes. Well, here's the thing. What do you mean respawn changes, Jake? Because I'm curious, because I've heard a couple of people say that the entirety of their, well, actually, let me walk that back because you're right. There are changes across the board. The thing is, the spawn rate, the speed at which animals other than the tiger respawns have not changed. Tigers have slowed down to 15 to 16 minutes a piece. Ooh, one Jack. The thing about the general populations, though, is you can no longer bounce out to the main menu, force respawns, and come back in, which of course affects the grind. So, yeah, it's definitely going to change the way people play. Absolutely. I love the Bellwright videos. Me too. It's just fun to be silly and do silly things and not really care about the intention of the game. Honestly, if I'm going to be blatantly... Where are my water buffaloes, man? Am I even close? I mean, I know it splits the river in half. I feel like my need zone's disappeared. So, truth be told about the Bellwright series, I don't like those games. I don't like games where you have to craft and build armies and stuff like that. But there's something about the innocence around Bellwright and the graphics and the way the characters are and the story that's being built around it that is really, really funny and fun to me. So I've been really enjoying just messing around with that game and just creating a narrative in my head about this guy, Lord Basilicus the Thirdest, who is like trying to find his footing in medieval peasantry. He wants to be a lord, but he doesn't know how to accomplish it. That's very much me in my real life. Jabiz, I'm 37, a small creator myself, 400 subs, 70k views, 2 kids, small business owner. I only have so much time to play, so I enjoy your perspective and your videos. Was sad to see you gone. That's very kind of you, Jabiz. And I kind of fall right into that category with you. I'm a little bit older than the primary demographic. I'm pushing 40. And I don't mind. I'm going to age with grace. I'm gonna try to anyway. And so I also, you know, work full time and I have a family and I have social obligations, work obligations and all that. So I also do not have a lot of discretionary time. Man, I want water buffalo. Come on now. I'm done running down. Well, do I want to get attacked by a tiger? Kind of. But yeah, I also do not have a lot of discretionary time to play this game. Edit long format videos, live stream. Live streams are easier, but long format videos I've had to move away from because I am just so swamped with just existence that it has been problematic, honestly. So that's why you don't see them except for the Bellwright series currently, and even that is slow to churn out. But I get it. I get those players who just don't have the time to do all of the really fancy sit and wait techniques that is traditional with hunting. Absolutely understand it, for sure. Yay! Jags, hi, welcome to the live stream. I feel like the community is all together about this, but also so divided. The update changed lots of people's play styles. It absolutely did. It hit the very fundamentals of certain types of gameplay. It brought us back closer to a traditional, authentic hunting experience, which, there we go, which honestly, I don't mind personally. However, again, learning these different perspectives as I did from these videos, oh my gosh, already. Learning these different perspectives through that video I made. Drop. Sit down, son. It really put into perspective, and it reminded me of my own experience. And I'm like, yeah, you know, people, they definitely have these concerns, and they're all incredibly valid. Close enough for government work. But yeah, it's a weird dichotomy because it brought the community together in certain ways, and it's very divisive in others. And I think the biggest challenge isn't necessarily that we disagree about the changes that are being made. That's inevitable. You're going to have that no matter what with this game, any game you decide to play, because the company is in control of the narrative, whether we like it or not. If they want it to be an authentic hunting experience, yeah, they're going to have to walk it back a little bit from the grinding mechanic. Sausalito, tigers in the house. Hope she starts to stalk me, because I'd love to... What rhymes with house? I think the biggest problem facing the community today isn't necessarily that we disagree, but how we disagree and how we communicate that disagreement with each other. I think if we were to... Oh. Where are you? I know you're over here. Where are you? Come on, girl. Been waiting for this. Come on. You're not gonna get a one-up on me. I'm in the rocks right now. Ah ha 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 ha. Hello. Goodbye. I hate that. I also hate that. I think if we were to approach each other with more civility, there would be less division, if you know what I mean. If we could just have these conversations like we're doing right now. I haven't agreed with everything everybody's said so far, but I also haven't come out swinging and been like, well, you all are dumb and you don't know what you're talking about, and you know, you've ruined it for everybody. I think if we were to remove that dialogue from our conversations, maybe we could come to a more consistent consensus about some things, and EW would be more likely to listen to the overall consensus of the community if we were to avoid that kind of rhetoric. So I think that's really where the issue lies. It's not so much that we disagree, it's how we disagree that's affecting EW's desire to listen. Because, yes, there's a lot of people on both sides of the fence that are upset about this change. They want an authentic hunting experience, but they also want to be able to get a great one tar. I mean, and the tent bug, it was not a change. The tent bug made it easier, I should say, to accomplish that. Blip. Let's see. JBiz, just to let you know, don't say your age. I almost got banned a few times for saying it. I mean, yes, absolutely. I generally discourage sharing of age just because it's a security thing. Holy moly, what's that sound? Oh my god. It scared me. Just because it's a security thing, and if there are younger viewers, I don't want to know your age because I enforce YouTube's ban on... Oh my god. Hi. Didn't I already get one off this map? Well, hello, nurse. Okay. Let's go get that boy. Let's see if he's anything special. Ooh, he's already turning around. All right. You're fancy looking. Diamond alert, guys. Hold on. Stand by. Oh, I almost shot right there. This will be my third of these if he's legit. I don't know. Is he legit? He may not be. What are you? Oh, gosh. Are you aggressive or fleeing? The game has to draw a line between realism and an enjoyable hunting experience. Absolutely. Definitely needs to have a set identity. I think that's what's also causing some consternation is because some people may perceive that the game waffles between those two identities, whether it's an enjoyable hunting experience or an authentic hunting experience. I think it's possible to accomplish both. However, how to do that is a topic of much more discussion, understanding, research. Let's see if this guy's a diamond real quick. Hey, and by the way, since we've got a lot of people in chat tonight, if you want a comment read and talked about, because I tend to give long answers, but I don't pick up on it because, you know, text is flying and everything on the chat. Like I've already seen some comments are gone. Go ahead and repost it. Just don't spam it. Ah, you liar. I didn't think you had the mass, honestly. 2 points shy. Yeah, he looked a little skinny. Ugh, you troll. You troll. Nobody likes you. So, but yeah, you're 110% correct. I think that's also driving the angst and the frustration that the community is feeling right now, because I think a lot of people get stuck in this mindset of you can't have one without the other, or you can't have both. An enjoyable hunting experience and an authentic hunting experience. How many of you are legitimate hunters who've gone out and hunted in real life? I'm going on my first hunt this year, officially. But if you've done any real life hunting, now I have to caveat this by saying I have not done it yet. But what I understand of it is it's a lot of hurry up and wait. It's a lot of waiting and stalking and learning and watching and listening. And it's not a quick experience. And that, for a lot of people, does not sound like fun at all. Now, in Hunter Call of the Wild, you can bypass a lot of that by doing exactly what I'm doing right now, hunting water need zones and just running through and finding stuff. And that makes it all the more fun for people who want a quick, happy, easy experience. And I actually do enjoy doing this, doing run and gun sessions where I'm just running through an area, following the water, looking for cool things to happen. So I can't be too hypocritical and say it has to be an authentic hunting experience or not at all, because that's, I oscillate between wanting that authenticity and wanting the ease of play. And you can flip-flop. I mean, it's okay to have one day where you're like, I really want this type of experience. And then the next day be like, well, I'm going to try, you know, sitting in a tree stand for 6 hours and hoping something walks by. I mean, you can absolutely do that. That is one of the beautiful things about this game, is being able to kind of custom tailor your experience. I guess a lot of it also boils down to trophy value. And, you know, we are a community that loves to share and brag and boast and relate to each other by the trophies that we achieve. And the ones that are supposed to be super rare and special, well, if you're pumping them out every 5 minutes, are they really that rare or special? You know, that's a lot of the argument that comes out. Oh my God, there's so many comments. Stand by one. I'm going to try and roll this back a little bit. Oh my gosh. Greg C., welcome to the live stream. I'm sorry I missed you. Holy moly. Sea Kayak jumped on. Welcome to the chat. In my opinion, the tents were better pre-Sunder Patan, and the main menu fix is a slap in the face to the time poor. We did talk about that quite at length just before you jumped on. Yes, discretionary time, being able to play regularly and have enough time, because let's face it, once you jump into the game, it takes a while to start running through the map, getting settled into a routine, looking for stuff. That takes time to get to that point where you're finding stuff. Absolutely. And that's one of the things that got kicked back to me on my last long form video. I will say I checked my moose grind and the respawns work fine, if not better. Okay, that's good. I know some people are reporting it's per species that are having issues, like whitetails apparently are having issues. I have not gone and checked my grind yet. I probably won't tonight, but I will definitely keep an eye out for that. Water beefs are on the right half. Yep. Yep. The problem with this update, Jake, is that this update is for the most part negatively affects players, in my opinion. I'm kind of expecting some of these changes to be reverted since all the complaints people have done. I think it has been a pretty even split down the middle as far as who's complaining about which thing. Some are super excited and happy that this change happened, and a lot are very, very upset. The thing with the tents, though, is that it was never intended to do that. Like, they never intended for the tents to silently or be silent or not function in a way that didn't scare animals. They never added that as like a patch or a fix or a change. That was an artifact or a bug from the Sunder Patan update that only got caught after people realized it was a thing and started, quite frankly, exploiting it. Now, walking that back, though, let's walk that back a little bit, because let's face it, that bug did help with tar grinding a lot, like astronomically, because, of course, tars don't have drink times. And so you have to pop your tents up in feed zone areas. And by being able to do that and not spook your animals, of course, that's going to have a positive impact on your grind. And I can totally see why people would be upset that that change occurred and people lost that ability. I'm going to check these lakes up here. I'm going to roll the time back. Let me get back over here and check and see. The comments on EW's community post are brutal. Yes. And I'm going to put it out there if not everybody knows yet. I am a mod on the Facebook page for EW, for the Hunter Call of the Wild. It has been a real eye-opener. It has been a real challenge to allow dissension about the decision that was made to ride on the page, because people are just being really negative toward each other. And it's not that EW wants to censor what's being said. They want to foster healthy dialogue around these updates and changes. But what cannot be allowed is like verbal attacks, verbal assaults. It stands against the community rules of being civil. In fact, on Facebook, community rule number 2 is be civil. Don't bully people. Don't, call them names. Let's have a discussion without, resorting to grade school name calling, that kind of thing. And it's been rough. One thing I do ask of everybody, regardless of how you feel about the changes, is please treat the mods and please treat the devs like people. You know, they're doing the best they can with the information that they have and the vision that they have for this game. And the vision is, originally, it was supposed to be, quote, the most authentic hunting experience in a virtual platform, unquote. Probably paraphrased, quote, more than anything else. But that was the original intention. Oh my god. Oh, hi. I haven't seen a mythical in a while. I mean, come at me, bro, when you're ready. Let me get back over here real quick. I think he's gonna eat me. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna have to... Hold up. Hi. Crispy. Oh my gosh, I've got 3 of them! Come on, man. Come on. Drop. Oh gosh, reloading bane of my existence. Can y'all not? Can y'all not? Can y'all not? Can you just die? Please, please, please. Oh gosh, can you not? Okay, he's down. Ah! Double timed! Oh my god. Oh my gosh, can y'all just... I mean, I love the fact that I'll be getting the money. Thanks for the money. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, can you not? Okay, I'll be honest, if I want anything to change, it's the amount of aggression that these things have. I like it, but it also makes it very challenging. Just flip and hunt. Some of you are going to have to repost what you stated after that last comment because I'd have to click out of the game to roll the chat back, and I really can't do that right now. Okay, finally. Oh my gosh. Red flag for unnecessary roughness. I've got my license, but I haven't hunted yet. Nice. Been hunting for 6 years, right? So, yeah. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, there's more work in the off season than in the actual season. Yeah, I just got done taking my first classes on how to scout for deer on public lands, and I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, can't even tell you guys how excited I am. Yeah, I feel that the problem of this community is that people are not open to hear the other side of an argument. Isn't that the dominant trait of most people today with regard to anything? It's us or them. It's that othering language. It's that you're different, you perceive differently than me, so you are not right, and we must be enemies. It does not have to be that way at all. We can agree to disagree 110%. And whether or not they roll these changes back, you know, the good news is that you can still have an experience in the game, even if it's not the one you want. I have had to walk back and bite my tongue on a lot of things because I'm what they call in the community a purist, meaning I tend to lean toward the authenticity of hunting with my experiences in this game. But I've had to really change my perspective and change my understanding of why people feel so strongly about having an enjoyable hunting experience over an authentic one. And you know what? Everything they have said is valid. Everything they have said is valid. Do I agree with it all? No. But am I going to sit here and like lament and gnash? Why am I going that way? Gnash my teeth at them and call them names and verbally attack them for having a different point of view? No. You play your way, I'll play mine, and where the twain shall meet, the twain shall meet. I'm practicing for a bow hunt. Oh, that's awesome, Grim. Sorry, folks, I gotta go. Everyone have a great evening. Sorry I didn't get to you quick enough if you've already left. Bye, Night Rider. Thank you for your comments. I really appreciate it. Jags, I feel like not getting a diamond for like a month when I started playing was very necessary part of trophy values. Nowadays, people have methods to get diamonds very quick off rip. I mean, 110%. When I first started playing this game way back in the beginning, it took literal months to find my first diamond, which I botched. It was a white-tailed deer on Layton Lakes. It used to be a thing where up in Winnipeg, I think, at the very extreme northwestern corner of the map, there was this kind of legendary, fabled group of deer that everybody knew about that always spawned these monster-sized bucks. And you were always most likely to find your diamond in that herd. And that's what I did. And when I say legendary and fabled, it wasn't a great one thing. It was just, you know, it was known in the community. That's where you go to get your first diamond buff. And that's where I found mine. But I botched it. It was not good, unfortunately. And yeah. So, but it took me a long time to recover and get my actual first diamond, you know, full score integrity. But when I had that moment, I was so proud because it took for freepin' ever to find it. So you're right. It does kind of water down the value of both the experience and the trophy itself when you can pump them out like a machine. Like, people talk about unintended consequences all the time with mechanics in this game. I don't think people were intended to have 60 plus great ones. And I'm not trying to dog on any 1 or 2 or 5 specific creators or anything like that. But I know for a fact it was never intended for any one person to have 60 great ones. I mean, realistically, right? It was supposed to be, quote, so rare that the average player would never see one in their lifetime, even if they played regularly, unquote. And that is a direct quote. I've quoted that for flipping years. Another mythical. Look at all them beefs. Look at all them beefs. You know, beefy and stuff. Anything cool over there? No? Oh, is that Lowrider? Oh my gosh, I forgot about you. Okay, I can never hunt Lowrider. Everybody, that's Lowrider over there. You see him with his horns? Look how low his horns sit. He's a Lowrider. I'll never hunt him. He's too cute to hunt. Oh my gosh, he's also kind of a Lowrider, but that's Lowrider right there. Oh, Sky Beef wants your money. Sky Beef wants your money. Can you not? I am admiring my favorite bull, ma'am. And you are not it. Fleeing, but you're attacking me. That doesn't make sense. Okay, where else are they found? I think I'll swap up here in a little bit and do something different, but let's check that big lake. I'm going to hunt on my New England for bobcats since the reset. Nice. I need to do the same. I haven't checked my populations. By the way, would you like to see my lodge tonight? Because I have some stuff added to it. Not tonight, Grim. I'm like I said, I've got very limited time, but thank you for the invite. By the way, what is bobcat drink time on New England? I think it's from 3 to 6 a.m., if I'm not mistaken. Let's go. I still use the menu. I do my run and harvest, let's say, 10 moose. This spooks their herd and makes them nervous. I main menu just to calm them down again, reset my time, and my animals are there. See? Workarounds. People are going to find them all the time. And that's okay. You know, that's part of... That is part of the risk of launching any game to the community, because they're going to find ways to work the system. And, I mean, before this change happened, I remember guidelines on doing grinds and herd management that included clicking or shutting the game down entirely and coming back in to get your herd animals to return to where they normally drink. Like, when I started doing my grind, that was the method. You didn't just bounce to the main menu. You bounced all the way out of the game. And so I feel like we just kind of took it back to where it was a few years ago and removed some of the ease at which we can accomplish certain things. But I bet if you clicked completely out of the game and came back in, it would probably work just as well as it did 2 or 3 years ago. By not going to the main menu, the respawns would join a spooked herd until naturally calm down, which takes time. Yeah, it takes something like 10 to 15 minutes, I think. My first diamond was a level 5 wildebeest. Nice. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty exotic. Mine was just a silly old whitetail. I don't think I'm getting a great one after this update. I think you can, and I think you will. Honestly, guys, I think initial spawns are still a thing, even though Jaxia said, you know, how long has it been since you've seen one? He can neither confirm or deny. I mean, to get a great one is already an incredibly rare feat, but I don't doubt that it is possible. It's just incredibly rare because of how rare the trophies are. That's just my opinion. Greg C. So if the average player would never see a great one, what is the point in them? In my opinion, that would be blank rare. The point initially of great ones was to be like the most exciting, unexpected experience of your life is what I understand. And I may not be doing a really good job explaining it. It might be a good question to ask Jaxie on another live stream. But I think it was crafted in a way where they wanted it to be like a complete surprise, something you would never expect to happen, and only a few people would ever have that experience. But it backfired, because who wouldn't want the most impressive and biggest trophies in the game? I mean, you're not going to dangle a carrot in front of the rabbit and expect the rabbit not to figure out a way to get the carrot. Ooh. Ooh, who are you? Oh, you're only a level 7? Wow, I thought you were an 8. At least. Bleh. Eh. Oh, new herd, huh? Hi. Haha. No, thank you. Well, maybe it's time to move on to something else. Who wants to do snow leopards? I love snow leopards. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can find one right now, but we can try. Just always try. That is an impressive 7, though. Hi. Maybe since we're still in the... We'll do another lake or two, and then we'll call it and do something else. In my opinion, that would be too rare. Okay, Greg C, I'm sorry. I didn't see your whole comment because it was behind the floaty emoji, which if you like the floaty emojis, please click on them. I like them too. But yeah, I think that was the intended purpose, was that it was this just mind-boggling, oh my gosh, I can't believe I experienced that kind of moment. But again, it backfired, because you cannot do that and expect people not to want them and figure out how to get one. I think you should have an option to reset all of your populations every 3 months. That would help maps stay fresh. And if a great one initial spawns are a thing, it would help the casual player get one. Bingo, Jake. Fist bump through the internet. I agree wholeheartedly. And that's one of the things I want to include in the long form video that I do talking about this whole situation. The other thing I think we should also expect is, if we do get initial spawn great ones, first of all, make it possible for them to happen more frequently for accessibility to other players. But if you want to keep them difficult to hunt, let them roam the whole map. They have no designated need zones. When it's time for them to drink, sleep, and eat, they go to the nearest need zone for their species, or maybe the nearest body of water, or the nearest rest zone for any animal. Whatever the case, but let them roam the entire map, maybe the entire home range that that animal has. And that way, it would justify having trail cams in this game. You would kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But I love I would like to see it go back to being more like the Hunter Classic, where there are population refreshes every so often. Maybe not every 24 hours like in the Hunter Classic, but like every week or every month. Or like you said, every 3 months. If you really want to grind, you get 3 months. Good luck. May the odds be ever in your favor. I think that's why grinders are upset, is they think the respawns are slow, but it's not. That's the thing. They never changed the respawn rate. The only thing they changed was that you can't bounce back out to the main menu and come back in. That's the only fix that came out with regard to that. And I think that, you know, once they go back to logging completely out of the game and back in, they may not see it as much of an issue. Because that's the way I was doing it. I didn't do main menu bounce outs. I did full game exits. And it worked. At least back in my day when I was grinding my red deer great one. Gosh, I sound like, back in my day, I had to leave the game and uninstall it and reinstall it and, you know, do a little rain dance to make my herds come back. Seriously, I really, really get tired of that sometimes. NG. Oh, hi. Ooh. It's kind of a lowrider, too. Oh, hi. You're another lowrider. No. No. Oh, you are a mythical. Huh? Oh. Maybe we'll go up and do some yaks. I haven't done yaks in a bit. I like the yaks. That's all right. Well, there's also this need zone. Let me check this one real quick. In my opinion, they should be a thing. Initial spawn grade ones, 110% agreed. You could do a refresh map thing simply by keeping everyone's codex. Just press game with a click option to keep the original codex or new. And the bad is you go back to level 1, but it's still a choice. I mean, that's a viable option as well, JBiz. Absolutely. I think there should be an opt-in option that allows people to choose whether or not they want to have that refreshing experience with the population resets. I would opt in. In fact, since y'all are here, now that I'm coming back to the Hunter Call of the Wild, my channel is going to be different moving forward. I am doing population resets every month. I'm trying to decide if it's going to be monthly or bi-monthly, meaning every 2 weeks. I was thinking once every week, but as somebody who doesn't get as much time to play, I think that would be too limiting for me to find. Gosh, already aggressive? I literally just got here, guys. Can you not do? Where are you? All right, bye. But yeah, I'm going to do that. You can accomplish that on PC by doing some file manipulation and deleting population files from your game. It is a little risky, not gonna lie, but I confirmed before deciding to do this whether or not EW views it as an exploit, and they do not. So that's gonna be a thing. I don't like, after you shoot all the really cool things off your map, you have to grind to get new cool things. That's just how the game's designed. And I just don't want to, you know, have that kind of experience all the time going forward. Wait, how do you reset your populations? It's file manipulations on PC only. You cannot do it on console. That's where people argue it's an exploit because not everybody can accomplish it. But I have checked. I have asked the question, and EW does not consider it an exploit for computer users. You could do the refresh map thing simply by keeping every... Oh. Okay. Is there a herd down here? No. Okay. All right, let's go do something different. We're about an hour into the live stream. I'm ready to try something else. Didn't find anything cool, unfortunately. I guess we didn't check this lake, but no need. We could have checked these zones too, but we're getting close to the end of the knee zone time. Well, we do have 10 minutes left. But I'm probably going to head north and try some yak, maybe look for a snow leopard. So why not make a second profile and treat it like co-op multiplayer? What do you mean? Treat it like a co-op multiplayer. I think that's why grinders are upset because they... Oh, okay. Just making sure I'm reading. The chat was flying for a while and now it's kind of slowed down a little bit, which is nice. But I want to make sure that everybody feels heard. Ah, there's some more beefaloes. I do like hunting the beefaloes and the yaks. They're just so much fun. Even when they're running up on you and being all sass. So that's another thing also, JBiz. I'm glad you brought that up. I wish they would make official multiple profiles instead of you having to manipulate your computer files or back them up in a manual kind of way. I know there's a third-party software that allows you to back up your save and create a new one. Oh, hi. Oh, okay. Well, let's put you down for the sheer fun of it. Hi. A nice silver. Got it. And we gave it an ear piercing. But yeah, I wish they would make an official way to do a secondary profile so that you're not having to like save your files and then start a new game and all that. So that you can have like multiple level 60 hunters or level whatever. Hi, Zeb. Welcome to the live stream. I don't like the new update. Well, this is a safe space for you to share your disappointment and talk about why you feel that way. So please feel free to do that if you'd like. We've had conversations for and against. And if anybody comes out swinging against it, I will personally intervene. But welcome to the live stream. Good to hear from you. I do love their reworks. They are so pretty. Gosh, I got a lot of low riders. Like, I didn't realize how many there are on my map. You can have multiple profiles on console. PS and Xbox have cloud gaming, so console players can do this. Oh, okay. I did not know that. Because obviously I don't play on console. I tried one time and I just hate the controls. I really hate them. But oh, okay. And it makes sense that you can have multiple profiles and then play the game through multiple profiles. Oh, well then I don't feel so bad. Go make yourself a profile. Zeb, you subbed. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. I really appreciate the support. I hope you'll keep coming back for our adventures. Another lowrider. Oh gosh. And then you. All right. Well, I don't know. I had hoped we'd find something cool, but I guess we're not going to. Fine. Fine. See if I care. Are there any over here? Probably not. But there are no guy. I was hoping for something cool. Something cool. Turns out I am just a fool. Just a fool for water beefs. Watery beef doesn't taste as good as dry beef, but it's watery beef. Full of spit and vinegar, watery beef. What a relief. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go north. Let's look at yaks. 8 noon. So we're gonna have to change some stuff up. You can play an iPad and your console. I mean, yeah, I could do all three. iPad, that's an interesting concept, one that I know. I thought about getting a Steam Deck, not gonna lie. But I do have an iPad, and it's a very recent, really nice one. I did not even think that was a thing. Okay, you're back. What happened? Not much. We just checked the rest of our water buffalo need zones. Well, some of them, and didn't find anything cool. Now we can save loadouts. I love multiple map saves so you can have a different tent and stand setups. Ah, that's a great idea, Greg. Have you suggested that in the official Call of the Wild Discord? Because that I could get behind. I will upvote that for sure. Has Jody come on yet? I haven't seen her, and she's been running some new routes on her job, so she may not be available. Yes, do not feel bad, but most console players don't know they can do this. Well, that's something I could actually talk about when I do, because in my long form video, I'm going to actually announce that this is the way I'm choosing to play from now on. And I will include that so that they don't feel so bad, and kind of walk them through how to do it. I'll look it up, or if you want to hop on the Discord, JBiz, and just kind of share the process with me, I'll give you full credit, of course, in the video for explaining it, and you know, we can go from there. But yeah, that's amazing. I certainly don't feel as bad as I was like, well, get a PC. Look for blue sheep. Water beefs are only bottom right corner, right? Yeah. It's time for something other than water beefs. And now it's time for fluffy beefs. We're cats. I really want to go find a snow leopard, truth be told. Now, where am I? I have been told that there's usually a snow leopard back up in here. So let's go take a look. Just for the fun of it. I mean, we could probably look for blue sheep here in a little bit. I use my phone. You play on your... What? Come on now. Headshot, I swear. You play on your phone? The phone I purchased something called a backbone. What is that? That sounds exciting. I wish my phone had a backbone. When did I start Call of the Wild? Back in 2017, 2018, basically when the game first launched. It was maybe 8 months later, maybe a year later. My sister Sophie introduced me to it. I don't have Discord. Oh, okay, okay. Well, I'll look up the process, but I'll still give you credit because I had no idea. So there are 16 people watching and only 1 like. Start liking! Yes! Slap that like button until your hand turns red. Ah. Oh, no, that's a fox. I'm sorry. I thought that was a cat. It's about to be like, here we go, guys. It's on. Yeah, yeah. So the only maps that I am not going to reboot, though, are my grind maps. So that's Mississippi Acres, New England Mountains, and Medved for my moose grind. Because I've worked too hard to build those grinds up. And when I do want to grind, those are the maps I go to. I have not started grinding tar. I probably won't for many, many months because I'm always behind the curve when it comes to grinding great ones of specific species. I always wait a really long time for whatever reason to get on that train. But I still need the bear, the whitetail, and the tar. Those are the 3 I need. I have the moose, the red deer, and the fallow deer. Not obtained in that order. Orange. My phone is 4K and graphics are good. Backbone is like an Xbox PS control that clips to your phone. Really neat. That's so cool. So now I don't have to take it with me when I travel for work. That is flippin' awesome. Look at you, JBiz. You are like so full of really cool information. Thank you for hopping on tonight. I am learning so much. That is pretty wild, if you want to say. Dark brown. Well, I guess there isn't a cat for us back here. But I definitely have other places I can go to check for like yaks and stuff. Lead. I don't have a Tibetan fox diamond yet. Shoot. All right, guys, here we go. Good evening, folks. Hope your evening is going well. Hi, John. Welcome to the live stream. It's been a while, my friend. It's going okay. How are you? Hope you're doing all right as well. We just got screamed at by mountain lion. Yeah, I haven't even gone and looked at my mountain lion populations at all. Maybe we'd have something really cool in our mountain lions. But we are on Nepal, just shooting the breeze about the challenges with the update. Grim, hey folks, do you have a great one whitetail or fallow? And if so, maybe you can spend like 20 or 30 minutes on my map helping me set up a fallow grind. And if you find any diamonds or rares or help with moose, maybe in another time, definitely not tonight. I do have a video on my channel talking about how I set up my fallow grind. If you want to watch that to get yourself started, because I literally go into every step I took setting it up and everything. So that might be an option for you in the days to come. But it is a lot of fun when you're setting it up, kind of getting to know the spaces and figuring all of that out. Now I got to figure out where this bloody cat is. I'm doing well, just relaxing and enjoying the rest of your birthday. Happy birthday, John. And thank you for choosing to share it on my channel. That is nice. Happy birthday to you, good sir. Where is this kitty that screamed at me? 5 snow leopard spots. 4 raking claws. 3 heartbeats, 2 shiny fangs. And I'm stuck on a mountain incline. Maybe I'll just walk a little bit. Am I walking? Because I would have come across tracks. Hopefully. Okay, I did hear him. Where is he? I mean, at least tracks, right? Oh, well, there you go, folks. He's over that little ridge right there. Those must be his tracks right up there. Wonder what he is. Or if there's anyone... Hold on. If there's anyone on PC who would like to help me, that would be nice too. So if anybody's on PC and wants to play with Grim... Here, kitty kitty. I know, right? If I say that, Howard would probably come running. Mr. Falks and I are fostering 2 kittens from our local animal shelter that got flooded in some severe weather. And their kitten rooms got completely flooded with water. And so currently we are fostering 2 just to kind of help them out while they dry out their facility and get everything fixed back up. There's Hopefully he's getting ready to bed down or eat or something and we can get right up on him. Hey Archer, welcome to the live stream. Hey, hope all is good and the grind is going well for all. Yes, I hope everybody's grinds are going well despite the changes. I do hope that, and I'm sincere. Fox has a treat for you in the form of some very shiny lead. Or kittens from a local animal shelter. No, I shouldn't say that. The kittens are awfully cute. But I already have my own cats and stuff, so can't keep them. Alright. Oh my gosh, get up the mountainside. Me. Come on now. Rexy, good night all. It's day where I am and I'm off to work. Great to see calm conversations. Well, Greg, thank you for hopping on and I hope you'll stick around for more adventures. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts and I'm glad you enjoyed. We will see you next time. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Snow leopard. Man, where are you going, sir? Oh, there he is. Oh, not bad. He's hard. And down he goes. Whew. Oh my gosh. I thought, oh, rabbits. Lots of them. Holy moly. Ah, that was Twiggy potential. Oh, hi. Boxes? We sure disturbed a lot of things. Oh, Carmel! Nice. Oh my god, he's doing that neck thing too. He's like... Nice. Nice gold. 20. I don't have a diamond snow leopard yet. But I'm going to save every single one I get and make a whole snow leopard lodge because I do love them. Alright, that was successful. Pretty cool. Hello? Foxes again? Oh my gosh. Crazy. Is that max weight? I use kg, not sure. No, it's actually the I think it's either the rack below or 2 racks below or something. Ooh, check out that feller. That's not bad. All right. So that was successful. When do blue sheep drink? 14 to 17. So one of the best places for blue sheep I've learned is these lakes right here. We could do blue sheep, I guess. It's not a species that I focus on a lot, so it might be fun. We're lucky the snow leopards are not like the tigers, lol. I know, right? Being hunted by a snow leopard and thoroughly destroyed by one. 110%. However, I do enjoy that mechanic immensely with the tigers, personally. I love that the snow leopards are so elusive the way they are. I really do. If you haven't seen it, I did do a long track on one that I ended up taking out with a bow. And so, oh, I never checked that lake. I didn't even realize that was a lake. 13. I was incredibly proud of that, by the way. Super duper proud of that. Oh my gosh. All right. What did I say? Numbers, man. 14 to 17. Okay. Let's put on 15. By the way, I don't know if I said it, but I got my first diamond fallow after 3 trolls. Well, congratulations, Grim. That's awesome. That starts the process. That gets you going. I'm tracking what I think is a big rack moose. Definitely a level 5. Jake. Oh my gosh. Let us know for sure what it ends up being. Here, I like to celebrate everybody's accomplishments in this game, not just my own. So please, by all means, share if you'd like. I will say this. It is nice to be back. I needed the break. I absolutely needed the break. Oh, gosh. But I am glad to be back. Oh, no. I got a pie moose and a level 5 troll reindeer on the same hunt. Or, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said, oh, no. And I was like, why are you upset about that? But that's pretty cool, too. I've had some pretty exciting things. Ooh. Hello, nurse. Dang, that's a big one. That is a really big goat. Sheep thing. Is that diamond potential? Well. We'll find out. About to start a grind on Nepal. What animal would you suggest grinding and what weapon would you use? I do not recommend tigers. I think they should be rare and elusive and stuff. But yaks are a lot of fun. I love yaks. They're one of my all-time favorite animals in this map. So yaks is close to the top. Nilgai is actually an interesting choice. If you're ever interested in something like that. I just think they look goofy and amazing. So I think for me, it would be one of those two. So that was diamond potential, right? Hear me, Aaron. Who's yelling at me? No guy. Wouldn't it be cool to get a diamond level 4 blue sheep? I don't have a diamond blue sheep for sure. Speaking of which, I think I need to get my Barasinga mounted. I don't think I did that before heading off of my hiatus. Hello. Gold. Dang. Slate gray. 10, full 10 points below. Man, if that's what full 10 points below looks like for a big male sheep, I hate to see what a diamond looks like because I'm sure it's a monster. Oh, and for yaks, I use the Arzina 300 semi-automatic. And then for Nilgai, I use my 30-06. Sorry, John. I didn't finish answering your question. Coming up on the next lake. Not yet. We got a while to go yet. La 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 la. Archer, working on my first grind. Great. I'm sorry. Walk that back. Working on my first great one grind for whitetail deer, and I have had 2 rares, piebald, and a melanistic. Nice. So I started my whitetail grind not too long ago after bears got it. Don't even get me started on bears. They changed bears right in the middle of my grind, and then they changed bears again. And I just haven't gone back to bears. I do need to, though. But I've been on my whitetail grind, and I've gotten a couple of albinos and a couple of piebalds. I have 1 melanistic male and 1 melanistic female in my collection. The male was from my map, and the female was from a multiplayer server. But yeah, most of my rare fur type whitetail were found organically, meaning I wasn't grinding for them, and they were some pretty cool encounters. Yeah, Grim, that was a good suggestion. Oh. What? Oh my god! Okay. The score looks a little low, though. 139 to 158. Are these high trollers? Please don't walk away. Down he goes. Cool. Oh man, I forgot there were so many more I could have looked at. Oh well, I'm pretty happy with that. Please be diamond is all I care about. I mean, there could have been a rare fur type in there. That was a big level 4, actually. I don't know. I think this one trolled me, and that was a diamond level 4 that got away. Should I go on a multi or single player, and what map I want to do? SMT. What is SMT? I'm sorry. All right, I'm just going to pick him up unceremoniously. He is a diamond. Oh my gosh. Taxi that right away. My first diamond blue sheep, guys. Congratulations to all of us. 2 points above diamond. Oh my gosh. He's brown. He's brown. Is that rare or uncommon? Because I think they're mostly gray, right? Hold on. I got to bring up my companion app. Something. Okay. Yeah, duh, I know that. Oh my gosh. Why did I even ask? I'm sorry. So brown is common. Dang. Blue-gray is uncommon? Oh, okay. But that's cool. I got my first diamond blue sheep. Oh my gosh. Yay us. Good. Wait a minute. Who recommended blue sheep? Was that you, Grim? Because you know the policy on my channel. If you recommend something that gets me a diamond, you get to name the diamond. So Grim, was that you? If it was, you need to name it. Something tasteful. Oh my gosh, that's pretty exciting. Oh, it's good to be back. It really is. I have missed this game quite a bit. I do enjoy it immeasurably. Like, the hunting genre is my all-time favorite game genre. Wow, that's a big flock of rabbits. Flock, herd, group, burrow. Yeah, that is 2 now. That's 2 you've gotten to name. You got to name Grim Reaper, the albino elk, and now you get to name this one. So you're gonna have 2 in my lodge. I am going to save up the money, and I'm gonna do a mount with my melanistic mountain lion. That is so cool, Archer. I didn't realize you had a melanistic mountain lion. I do not. I have an albino. That's all I've got. But congratulations. That's going to be beautiful. You're going to name it Blueberry. You're going to name my brown blue sheep Blueberry. Okay. The brown blue sheep Blueberry. Love it. High five to the internet, my friend. Do not like using my mic on my phone. Yeah, I have special equipment to use my mic on my phone if I ever do that. I actually bought lavalier mics that specifically work with my phone for that purpose if I want to record on my phone. I've been working on some blog or like podcast ideas and stuff. Ooh, that's a big feller. I mean, that has diamond potential. I highly doubt it's a diamond though. That other level 4 we saw earlier might have been. Huh? Hello? Oh, hi. You're not a bad looking sheep either. That's fine. We'll just keep running through. That's pretty cool. You've been tracking this moose for ages? Man, long tracks are not easy. I love long tracking, but they are not easy. So I'm rooting for you, Jake. Rooting for you. You got trolled by a mountain lion yesterday, rude. I started a whole-on war with them because they kept trolling me. And then they got the last laugh. Please go watch that series on my channel. It's literally called The War on the Mountain Lions. It's about 3 episodes deep before they got back at me hard. And I mean hard. They got the last laugh. Stupid mountain lions. Rude. Why am I getting this person's alerts? I don't care. Oh my goodness. Let's see. What else can we do? So, yeah, we've gotten a tiger. We've gotten a caramel-colored snow leopard. We've gotten a bunch of water buffaloes. We've looked at yaks. We've looked at Barasina. Nothing cool and unusual. Do we want to stay on this map, or do we... I mean, we guess we could try some multiplayer, but I don't trust multiplayer as far as I can throw it. I really don't. I mean, we could go see if we can find a modded map and just blow up all their trophies. I swear to Cookie Crisp, I will do that. Yes, you've got this. 110%. Maybe go on New England Mountains for bobcats? I could do that. I'm going to say it again because I don't remember you saying that, but what should I do? Should I go on multiplayer or single player? And what map should I do? On what map I want to do something? Oh, yeah, I got sidetracked. I'm sorry, Grim. I don't recommend multiplayer. I've kind of walked back on that since modding has become so prolific. Verhonga Savannah and hunt Gemsbach. There's my challenge to you. Find a beige or a gold Gemsbach. Merry Christmas. Maybe Emmett. I could read between the lines. 133. Breakdancing goats. Anybody else up here? Or is it just you crazies? It's just them. Okay. Got a couple more lakes to hit, so we'll just run through because they're kind of silly. If you're on Xbox, Grim, you should be fine with multi. Well, yes, if you are on console, but I think Grim plays on PC. Yeah, if you're on console, multiplayer's fine, but PC, man, I will never trust a multiplayer server again. Not after what I saw on Yukon that one time. And it is a video on my channel. It's called I Don't Trust Multiplayer, Neither Should You. And it's with good reason. And I hate to say that because I think multiplayer is such a wonderful platform to play with your friends. And if you play with your friends on a non-modded map, that's one thing. But if you're just randomly hopping on PC, it is so toxic. There are so many people who are now modding and opening up their maps after modding, and you just can't guarantee what you're finding is an authentic trophy. Blah. You sound like feral goats. See, my friend. Oh, hi. I would love to find a Twiggy level 1 goat. That would be great. Alright, we'll run up to the final lake. Did we decide what I'm going to do after this? Oh, yeah. Bobcats, New England Mountains. Not do my grind, but go chase some bobcats. I haven't done bobcats since the update, so it's probably a good idea that I do it. Multiplayer not that bad as long as they own the server and you know it's not modded. Exactly. I mean, if you establish your own server and you kick people who are like modding and speed running and stuff, absolutely. But if you're just hopping randomly across servers, there's just really no guarantee that what you're finding is legit. And that makes me very sad because you know, it could be such a great experience and give you an opportunity, you know, to hunt things that are rare and elusive. So here's how the programming, I think, in the Hunter Call of the Wild works. When you first buy and download and install the game, like brand new, or you start a brand new game, the algorithm is such that it's going to generate a few special trophies on your map, no matter what, because that's what the developers want. They want to seed the game with a few rares and a few high-level trophies to get you to commit on playing on start. Once you shoot all those off your map, though, it's really hard for new things to spawn in unless you grind, unless you shoot down your populations and encourage respawns that could be rare and unique. So by going to multiplayer, you can kind of bypass that process by finding potentially new spawns or leftover spawns that are rare and elusive and, you know, have that same experience in a renewed kind of a capacity. But when people mod, you just can't guarantee that what you're finding is an authentic trophy. Unfortunately. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Okay, that's a diamond potato. Is that a mellow goat? Sheep. Is that a demonic sheep? Sheep go to heaven and goats go to hell. Pardon, I had to sing it. It's a song. Sorry for the lyrics. You got the moose. Is it a big rack? It's Mela. Is it a super rare? How many trophies should be on one map? I mean, for an initial map, a clean map without any hunting on it, I would say there's at least, I would say conservatively, there are 3 to 5 special trophies, maybe a little less, maybe 1 to 3. Oh, wait, no, you're talking about my goat. Oh, yeah, sorry, Jake. I'm sorry. I got excited for you and your moose. Grime, open up your own multiplayer if you're able to do so. Or Grim, I see. Mellow goat! Oh my god, look at that fur. Yay! Oh my gosh! Grim! You get to name this one too. Look at his... Can anybody tell me what's wrong with this picture? You realize what we have to do with this now, right? How many of you have been longtime supporters of the channel? You know what has to happen with this animal. Hmm? I mean, I got another special goat. I got a diamond and a Mela. So yeah, Grim. Where does this go, guys? Where does this go? That's going in the room. That's going in the room. I'm offended. I totally agree with you. I think by opening up your own server, you're guaranteeing you know that there's nothing going on. Absolutely, Archer, 110%. I think if you do your own map and be gracious enough to open your own map, you know for a fact it's not modded, but I can't trust anybody else. All right, we are on New England mountains. We are going to bounce over to our bobcats now. See if anything cool pops up. Ah, good to know, Glenda. Awesome. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, that mellow goat is going in the room. It was a big rack. I kind of figured at $2.99 it would be. Congratulations, Jake. That is amazing. If you're on the Discord and are able to put it in there, please by all means do. All right. Bobcat 3 to 6. Let's start maybe here. That goat, man. That goat. Why? Mrs. Grimm. Took forever to track. I bet, Jake. Those bigger trophies, especially with how the tracking on the bigger animals works, that can be very hard because sometimes the tracks aren't as consistent with, at least in my experience, with the bigger animals. All right, well, we've got Miss... And I like that because it works because Mrs. Grimm is going in the room. Got to host the server. Yippee! Yay! Just checking something. Do I have my... I do. It is still a little dark, so we'll just kick this on. Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty. All right, there's a level 5 medium for us. Yeah, that, that was pretty gross. Its tongue was hanging out of its neck. Oh, surprise, surprise, Mrs. Grimm. Oh, the whole thing is the name. Well, that works for me. Surprise, surprise, Mrs. Grimm. Surprise. I'm a little sad that I didn't get my diamond level 7 cat before the fix came out. Not gonna lie. Y'all remember when the bobcats were messed up? Their scoring bands were unfortunately not accurate. Burr. Burr. Oh, nice level. Oh, that was a weird hiccup. Ooh. Nice level 4 burr. So we have Blueberry the Blue Sheep and surprise, surprise, Mrs. Grimm. I think modding ruins the game 110%. Modding absolutely destroys the integrity of the game. What's that running up there? Oh, that's that cat. Oh my gosh, that scared me for a second. I would have figured I'd had another cat by now. No one's talking to you, Moose. I said no one's talking to you, Moose. Jeez. Oh, it is drinking time for bears now, isn't it? That's right. Well, I wonder if that's why I'm not seeing my bobcats. Because this used to be just smattered with bobcats everywhere. Are all the need zones deleted? Do I have to go back through and look for them all? Because that's gonna suck. Did their need zones change because of the black bears? Oh, no, there's one. I see a cat. Level 4 female. Didn't give me her need zone, though. Oh, okay, so... Well... It doesn't say bobcat, though. Oh, another female. Okay, there it goes. Alright, so yeah, we're starting to find them. Ah, I hit myself. Okay, level 7. We can maybe go for that one. I have my trusty docent here. Oh, he did a spin. Oh, poor baby. Hi, James. What a Ventresca. I love that last name. Oh my gosh. Welcome to the live stream. Bear drink at 4 to 8. Yeah, so I'm in the 4 o'clock hour. That's right, they did change it, so I have to get used to seeing them along the creek along with my cats. It's been so long. Where'd it go? Get some light on the subject. There it is. Alright. A nice gold gray, 25. Not bad. I don't have a diamond of this species yet either. I feel like my light just changed, huh? We got a long way to go to get up there. Alright, well, we've got this too. Five medium. Okay. Maybe I should do my bear grind here. I say that, but I've already committed to Mississippi. For those of you who don't know and who may be lurking and don't know my channel very well, I have committed to doing my bear grind on Mississippi Acres. And if you want a hard grind, that's the one to do. Ooh, Toiki. Ian, hi, welcome to the live stream. It's been a long time since I've seen you, my friend. How are you? And hello, hello. We are looking for bobcats on New England mountains. I haven't checked my population since the reset had happened, so maybe we'll find something good. I don't know. Tonight we got a diamond blue sheep and a Mela blue sheep back on Nepal. So, and the Mela blue sheep is going in the room for sure. Yeah. Dude, I might as well have a turkey dinner while I'm at it. Nice. All right, well, I'm a little concerned that I'm not seeing my bobcats. We did have some luck back here. Why aren't their need zones showing up, I wonder? Oh, well, yes, I love the room. I remember the room. Well, we got something else to add to the room tonight because we got ourselves a melanistic blue sheep whose tongue was literally hanging out of its neck. I will make a short of it and let you see why she's going into the room, but she's going into the freaking room. I'm have to just make an entire lodge called The Room and just fill it with a bunch of weird animals. Because eventually the room's going to get full. And I think it's going to overflow. And that would be terrifying if all the animals in the room overflowed. 2 mediums, huh? At least we're starting to see some. We thought it'd be easier with it being a small map. You mean New England Mountains? Oh, Mississippi? For my bear grind? Yeah, no. No. No, it's because of the terrain and the brush and everything. It's pretty intensive, not gonna lie. Where did this feller get off to? L. He ran up in here. Standing on up. He's behind the rock. I was like, I know he didn't get too far. Alright, gray, nice silver. Hit him in the lung. Cool. I see a cat over there. Yeah, and if you like the room, if you go on my merch shop, fitsbyfox.com, there is a coffee mug dedicated to the room. It says, ask me about the room. If you buy it and you use it at work, no one will know what the heck you're talking about, but it'll be a great conversation starter. Level 4, huh? That's a wee baby. Good gravy, you were very loud for a tiny kitty. Hello, hello. These, where are you? Well, it is 10 o'clock Central Standard Time, US. I can go maybe another 30 minutes tops, but then I'm going to have to call it, guys. So we're going to start winding the stream down just a little bit. Not that it hasn't already winded down. I mean, we had a very riveting conversation at the beginning, and I want to thank each and every one of you who shared your thoughts and opinions on the changes regarding the new map, but chose kindness and respect for your fellow player by not attacking people who dissented or otherwise disagreed with your opinion. That means a lot to me, and it shows and demonstrates that this community is fully capable of having those kinds of conversations without resorting to tearing into one another for no reason. Because the bottom line is, regardless of what your opinion is, we all love this game and want what's best from it and for it. And so by coming together and having respectful dialogue, we can work toward making it the best game that it can be. You know, by supporting the mods, or not mods, well, mods definitely, and the developers in their vision. Yeah, meow, meow, meow. I've got some meow mix time. Meow mix in the morning, meow mix in the evening, meow mix at supper time. When all you eat is meow mix, you're more likely to commit crimes. I don't know. You guys fill in the blanks. Okay, we had a male cat up here that I successfully scared away. Oh my god, stop. A couple of females, but I'm mostly curious about what this male was. I'm guessing he was right here. Oh, this is a wee baby, maybe a twiggy even. Look at that score, 17 to 26 pounds. Like a level 4. I'm actually losing interest in the game, not because of the changes, but I think I'm just burnt out on it. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt, lost the t-shirt, went back for another one. They were sold out. So made my own, turned it into a dust rag, and now keep it in the bottom drawer of my dresser. In other words, I hear you there. I have also been incredibly burnt out on this game. And I think taking the month off that I did shortly after the Nepal release. And I mean, guys, I literally, to keep myself from wanting to come back and play it, I uninstalled it. I fully uninstalled the game. I actually reinstalled it today. Because again, I see this situation with regard to the changes of the game a little bit too important to keep my head out of. Especially since I made that video back when Sunder Patan was released about the 3 Lakes grinding method. But I think it was refreshing in a way because I needed this time off. And so, Ian, I fully support taking a full break from it. That's why I was trying to get into other game genres. I found myself coming back to hunting games, just not Call of the Wild. And I'm still trying to find my footing in other game genres. But despite this being my first love and first true love of gaming is the hunting genre, it is important to take breaks so that you don't burn yourself out for sure. Because it certainly can be tedious. This bear ran away. And the cat. Okay. Another tiny boy. Tiny man Jenkins. Oh, you just popped in. Not expecting that. Look at all these nonsensicals. This is the lake I found my piebald teal on. So whenever there's birds around, I try to really take a moment to look. I've been playing since 2017, so yeah, oh my gosh, man, yeah, it's time. I give you full permission to just walk away. Sometimes you just need to do that. You know, I used to get a lot of bobcats up in this area. I'm gonna check over here, maybe. Don't know if I'm feeling bobcats right now, but it's definitely good to check. Oh my god, beer. Brr. Don't have a rare bear yet. Would be nice to have one. Plus, we also gotta go deposit the goat in the room. I don't want to go to the room. First night back after a month and I have to go visit the room. What are you guys doing to me? Grim? It's your fault. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Isn't she fancy? God, that was horrific. You just shot a level 3 female repetee. Cool. Let us know if she makes diamond. She probably will. Hello. Any bobcats? The room is always watching, folks. It's always... It is. They've been very angry at me because I haven't paid my homages to it in a month. So of course, they're very upset. Going to the room is going to be like... Do I get to replace the ram over the door? Probably not. Probably shouldn't replace him. Well, other than that one female track, I guess there isn't anything up here. Brr. Oh, it's 6:09, so if we're gonna check for bobcats up here, we're gonna have to reset the time. Yeah, we'll do that. It's diamond at 5.74. Nice! Congratulations, Grim! That's awesome! Woohoo! That's awesome. Was that... What map was that on? Savannah? Well, does that mean I get to name your rabbit since I gave you the idea? Nah, you don't have to do that. That's something I do for my community. You're good. If I did, her name would be Bun Bun. Actually, the oldest stuffed animal that I own from my own childhood is a pretty well cared for, pretty pristine gray rabbit named Bun Bun. Not gonna lie, not gonna be embarrassed. I love Bun Bun. I don't have a lot of stuff from my childhood because we moved around a lot and had to leave a bunch of stuff behind usually, so I am rather proud I still have Bun Bun. Where are you? Yeah, you can name it. All right, fine. Bun Bun. Congratulations. You now have Bun Bun. Hello, turkeys. Bow down to your lordest. I do want to go back playing Bell Right. I've got things I need to accomplish. So usually up in here, I have quite a few bobcats. So I'm going to just check this last stretch of river, and then I'm going to take our trophies to the lodge, and then we'll call it a night. I feel like my bobcat distribution may have changed because they are not in the same spots per se. Like there's this one. Oh, hi, whitetails. Hello. I'm surprised that only made her go alert. All right. Nice gold, 2407. Well below. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with your eyeballs? Ugh. Don't make me put you in the room too, I will. Creepy cat. There should be one more need zone for them. Somewhere near here-ish. So like up in this area. Speaking of the devil, there she is. Are you anything cool? Yes, hello. Please be an albino or something. Please reconsider your level. Where is she? She's the great invisible cat. Oh, she must be gone then. Hello? There. Okay, another cat. Apparently I scared another one away. Another small male. Yeah, apparently I did not get lucky with the cats. Let's go around. Just sort of unfortunate. Oh, hi. Because again, I don't have a diamond in this species and it would be nice. Some guy is on my map helping me set up for a fallow grind. That's awesome, Grim. I'm glad. Look, 2 cats. Okay, hold on. Maybe we'll get lucky. Level 4, level 5 medium. Aw. Alright, well, at least I was right and there's a bunch of cat need zones up here. I'm pretty sure they don't extend any further than that. 1, 2, 3. Probably the other one's up here. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the lodge. We'll do the challenging one first. And if you're lurking and have not seen my lodges before, this will give you a brief look at it. I do have a lodge tour 2024 out on my channel if you want to go watch that video. Yep. There's my rosies. There's my pies. Bunch of diamonds. Alright, are you all ready? There's my specialties room, as I like to say. Ah, there's Mr. Grim Reaper himself. Look, Grim. There he is. Very grateful to have that. Thank you for sharing that. One of my favorite mounts right there. Alright, let's stop delaying. Crouch. I'm here with gifts. There's our winningest goose. They're all still praising it. So we have to find a spot for our lady friend. Hello. How about here? Fox. Maybe here? Okay. I don't like that. Needs to be a smaller trophy, but yeah. All right, maybe we put her at the top here. Just leave her like that, just her horns. I kind of want her closer to the ground, not gonna lie. But, I mean, she does deserve to be in a place of honor as well, because she was really creepy. Alright, well, she's just gonna sit up here. She can be staring down evilly at us. Very nice. And I guess you guys can go back to praising the winningest goose. Eh? Close it really quick. Oh, gosh. All right, so where do we want to put the rest of our stuff? The nice stuff, the good stuff. The stuff that's not creepy. Could put our diamond blue sheep up here. That would be nice. I don't use these enough, these wall hangings. I really don't. I don't like using just head mounts. I like having full body displays, as you can see. But I'm getting to a point where I'm literally going to have to just start using them, whether I like it or not. What was the other trophy we got? Let me see. Oh yeah, the snow leopard, but I'm not ready. Oh, there's my Barasinga. We probably should set that one out too. Maybe we'll put it here. There we go. See, he's not a bad looker. There we go. Like that. So that was the Barasinga I got. Just a pretty standard diamond Barasinga. Nice. Nice. Starting to build out the lodge just a little bit more. There is our sandbar, or one of them anyway. There is our Bantang and our cat that won the whole mountain lion war. And my random red, or no, that's my bicolor ptarmigan, not my red ptarmigan. There's one of my big Rex. There's my moonlight cat, love him. Dilute mealy, piebald whitetail. Again, a lot of my piebalds, whitetails have been found organically. And then here is my diamond water beefalo. Nice. And that's my Mela. Or not Mela, I'm sorry. My, mythical. And my diamond lion. One of two I have. Alright guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you all so much for joining me for this impromptu live stream. And thank you once again to those of you who participated in our conversation tonight and chose kindness above all things. You know, we can have these very difficult conversations around how we enjoy the Hunter Call of the Wild without resorting to attacking each other and being uncivil. I really and truly firmly believe that. And please be kind to the devs and the mods and the other community supporters, like people like Jaxie Beard, you know, there's the red one. They are human too, and, you know, they try to foster these kinds of conversations in a way that treats everyone across the board with respect. As I said in my post on Facebook, EW does value feedback of all kinds, both praise and criticism. It's how you're delivering your message that's the problem. If you're choosing to be intentionally antagonistic, if you're intentionally calling people names, that's not tolerated. You can say what you mean what you say in a respectful, kind manner. And I appreciate every single one of you who have come on my channel tonight to do exactly that. So we're going to go ahead and close out. Thank you all so much. Have a great night. Thank you, John. I really appreciate that. You have a great night too. And I'll see you on our next adventure, everyone. Bye. Ow, I hit my own headphone. That hurt. Good night. Bye.